Hello, D's, and welcome to Benidorm Town, the most popular touristic destination resort in Costa Blanca in Spain. It's evening time, the sun is sitting down slowly but surely. We are right in the historical city center, right next to the Tapas Avenues, Tapas Square, the shopping alleys, and from here, we will be heading to a street that we've only showed you probably once in all the time that we've had this channel. We will be discovering the Street of Emilio Ortuño, which is where there is a big variety of different types of hotels. There are some establishments, some businesses and services that we will discuss in today's video. Grab some drinks, some snacks if you wish, and let's head down into Benidorm Town. This is where the shopping alley is located. This is where the most famous bars, restaurants, cafeterias are. The Alejop, the cow shop, aka the Tapas Alley, Tapas Square, and this street is right nearby. There are many useful businesses. The town hall is located right next to us, just a few hundreds of meters away. There's some office buildings near it, but apart from that, there's some nice shoe shops. This is Shoes J&J, I think it's called. They always tend to have discounts, and as you can see, the prices are quite nice. These are good quality shoes. A lot of them are made here in Spain. Thus, if you want something of a quality kind, but you don't want to travel far away to find it, this is where you could go. They have shoes for men and women and for children as well. Right next to it, there is Santos Ochoa, which is a bookshop. Plus, they always have fresh press, newspapers. They do have some things as well for children in case you need anything. Grabbing some fresh newspaper for the morning coffee, that would be great. Football World, this is equipment and accessories for Benidorm's football team, plus for other different types of teams. If you want something that is original, this is where you would be able to find it in case you need something. I know some people did ask us where could they find like original equipment or original football t-shirts. That is the shop that you're looking for. Right next door, there's some Asian types of bazaars, Super Euro or the other one that we've just passed. And on the right here, this street is where the famous bubble tea is located, the one that we love so much, that is delicious. Now for the summer season, that is absolutely perfect. And the price is quite all right, by the way, plus the flavors are a lot where to choose from. Super Euro and all these types of Chinese bazaars, they do have a lot of things for birthday, for example, in case some of yours birthday is coming up and you want to celebrate it here, you want to purchase maybe some balloons or some decoration, whatever it is, maybe for some kind of a party, this is where you could go. These types of Chinese bazaars have the best things and quite cheap things, I must say. Right in front of us, we have some Chinese massage places, Chinese massage too. That's interesting. There's some real estate companies as usual. By the way, if you're interested in purchasing real estate here in Benidorm or you need any kind of advice of immigration, don't forget that we have a full immigration consultancy office, a full business that is made with authentic professionals that can help you out to establish here in Spain whenever the time comes. The lovely shop. These are candied peanuts and different types of nuts. There is some dried out fruit. There's caramelized apples. These are products that they actually produce here. And it's something very typical for Spain. We'll love it, especially when we have different Christmas markets or different types of fairs. That is a must. The best chicken in the whole entire Benidorm town right now belongs to this place right here, which is Bar El Puente, which is Bar the Bridge. They make a takeaway food. A lot of tourists are buying it. Not only chicken, they also have ribs, they have fries, they have some other things here. Some tables inside and outside, but mostly people do grab it as a takeaway. And it's an incredible place where to get roast chicken. Trust me. And even if you try and eat inside, the portions are quite big and a lot of people love it. Tourists do not seem to go there. I think they do not know if they should trust this place, but you really should, because it's a great place here in Benidorm where to grab some nice takeaway food or eat in if you would like to do so. Right in front of us, we have the first hotel, Bristol Hotel, 4-star superior, great, new, nice design. We're still making the final touches to it. You can see the price on the screen on how much does it cost to stay right now in the Bristol Hotel for a night for 2 people. Obviously, the prices are not the least expensive ones. It is quite expensive these times, this time of the year, this moment specifically, because we are heading into the peak season. So prices are only going up until August month probably. Starting from August is when we'll see the prices decreasing slowly, very slowly but surely, up until January or February months. And from then onwards, prices will keep increasing once again up until the next summer season. But for then, we still have quite a lot of time to go. There are some places that have been abandoned for quite some time. This is interesting. What a shame. I think this is the top floor of the bingo itself. If I'm not wrong, before all this was open, now they've closed it down. There was a fair in this area sometimes previous years, but now it's not happening any longer. And this place right here is absolutely abandoned. I'm not sure if someone's going to be overtaking this business, if it's on sale or what it is, but it's been closed for really, really long time. Hotel Agua Azul, this is of the same hotel owners as the Albir Gardens Bike and Sports Resort that we have in Albir. Exactly the same owner, exactly the same company, same reservations department, but this hotel is oriented towards adults, if I'm not wrong. And it's a 4-star hotel. They have a swimming pool, they have a common areas here. You can have a slight glance on how it looks like. Swimming pool plus the pool bar, and then the restaurant on the bottom floor. On the main floor there is a reception, and then you have rooms starting from then onwards. The design is nice. You have the nice lounge beds for the sun, for staying outside. Some rooms do have quite big terraces as well, and the location is quite good. You could have seen the price on the screen for this hotel as well, for 2 people for 1 night stay here right now in Benidorm. There is also RH Hotel Royal right there. There's plenty of hotels in this area, which we will see right now as well. Some of these hotels we did try and film for you guys, especially RH Group. They did accept to film. I think it was a year ago, maybe even more. They did accept to film the hotels, but afterwards something happened. Maybe they didn't want us to expose everything or show all the things. Maybe they were afraid we'll show something that we're not supposed to show. I'm not quite sure. But these are good hotels, so I'm quite surprised they were afraid of making the video. If they will be watching us, obviously feel free to make another appointment for filming, but I really think that a lot of people love these hotels. I don't feel there is a specific thing why they shouldn't be showing it to a lot of people, especially because these are quite popular hotels here in Benidorm for international tourism. Followed by Hotel Benidorm Plaza. This is also another 4 stars hotel, and as you can see, a lot of them are 4 stars right now. Those that were 3 turned into 3 superior, 4 superior, and have refurbished and changed a lot of things inside. Some of them are still remain exactly the same as they were. Benidorm Plaza is one of them. 4 stars hotel, mostly Spanish, love it, but international tourists do tend to stay here as well. This is how it looks like. It's a typical Spanish style hotel, if you know what I mean. And then we have the RH. One of these is the adults oriented, adults recommended, adults only, depends how you want to call it. We're not supposed to call it adults only because it looks like a discrimination, here in Spain by law you shouldn't say it's adults only one, like not forbidden entrance to anyone of a different age, but it is actually adults only because children don't stay here. It's this one, the Hotel Royal. Nice place, good hotel, good prices, not bad in comparison with other companies here in the region. They do have the main floor, the reception, the lobby. On top floors there are some rooms. On the bottom floor there is some entertainment as well, in case you want to see some shows without going anywhere from the hotel. That is also a possibility. And on the left side right here they have a swimming pool and the area on the outside. On the right side there is another hotel, which is the Hotel Victoria, obviously, and it's been refurbished not so long ago, I must say. It's great, typical Mediterranean style design, and many people love this hotel as well. This is what it looks like from the outside, since we couldn't film it on the inside just yet. Hopefully we will be able to do so one day. A lot of movement on these streets, as you could have seen, and this is because it's a strategic point between different areas. If you turn right here to the right side where the taxi is, you will be at the beginning of the Girona Street, which is where we have all the restaurants, very nice cafeterias and bars before the nightclub area. Let's see, slushy 350, frappe, which is coffee, €4, 4.50 if it's with whipped cream, crepes, waffles. A lot of people are coming here. That's interesting. Beer, cider, they offer. What else? Jamoneria, bottle of wine plus a plate of Iberic ham. Ooh, €25. By the way, this is the typical Spanish place. They do have another one right by the triangular square. Here they have all the tapas, €3. Other tapas, €4. Depends on what you ask. €2 for a piece of bread with some ham or a cheese inside, or different variations that you can ask. These are called molletes, which is like a small piece of round bread with some filling, some kind of product inside of it. It's like a tapa, more or less, something similar. It's just things go between the bread buns, not on top of it. There's some places that sell here: Terra Mythica entrance, Mundamar, Aqualandia, Aquanatura, Terra Natura, and a lot of others. Some places are closed, others are open. Beni Center Cafe and Bar here towards left. And there is some more nice restaurants and some places. Here towards the right, there is another big hotel, which is the Princesa. This is this huge hotel from our age group. Once again, don't be surprised. There's quite a few of them here in the area. And there's some Chinese shops, Chinese bazaars, different bars, cafeterias mostly. Don't forget that this area still is quite touristic. Right here in front of us, we have Kinzo. This is a sushi place. We've never been here before, but we've heard some good words about it. So if you've been here, if you've tried the sushi here, let us know if you've enjoyed it. It's quite away from the street inside of the residential building, which is interesting and not something typical. Here we have for adults between the week $18.95, children $8.95, weekends and festive days $20.95 and $9.95. By the way, as you can see, shout out to my hubby and my partner in crime, who helps us to film a lot of the videos here on the channel. Hopefully he's doing a great job. Let him know if he's doing so that he would continue to help us more and more here on the channel. With his help, we'll be able to do more interesting and useful videos for all of you guys. As you can see, the touristic part slowly but surely is disappearing from this part of Benidorm. We do not have so many businesses, so many shops here any longer. There is some Institute of Reproductive Medicine right here on the left. There is another hotel situated here on the right side, but it's not as busy with businesses as it was just 100-200 meters away from here. That is how you tell that we are heading inside of the residential part, the residential Levante side of Benidorm town. There's more and more people that are carrying bags, those who live here, those who are going for a walk, use public transport. This is the other hotel that we've mentioned, typical Spanish as well, Hotel Poseidon Palace. Has quite nice prices. It's not the most expensive one at all. I feel like soon they would need to do some refurbishment inside, but so far it's still all right. And let us know if you've been here, if you could recommend it to other fellow travelers that will want to visit Benidorm town for their future holidays. All the rest here are mostly touristic apartments and usual apartment buildings where people live throughout the whole entire year. To park here, there is a blue area, which means that you should be careful. If you don't pay for a ticket on this blue zone, you can get your car towed, and then there's going to be more issues with it. There's some old buildings right here, La Casilla it's called. This is one of the oldest buildings in Benidorm that are still left standing, and it's a piece of history. Right now, sadly, it's closed already. It's not a museum. It's not for a public entrance as it is, but it's great to see some historical buildings still in this part of Benidorm town. Towards the right sides, there are more streets, those that go directly towards the Mediterranean Avenue, those that goes through the Girona Street, the Lepanto Street, the Ibiza Street, and much, much more. Thus, everything is nearby. We're just going around it. Don't be afraid to explore these areas. You never know what you can find. Maybe some business that you were willing to find and didn't know that was here will be waiting for you. There's some hairdresser salons here as well. There's many different types of services, aesthetic places too, in case you need something specific done, stylist places. There's a lot of things that are hiding in these interior streets. And also some of the cheapest bars and cafeterias are located here as well. You would be surprised with the huge price difference that you will find between the things on the front line of the Levante beach or somewhere in the city center and here on these streets of Benidorm. There is a lot of nice coffee places with great coffee from the coffee making machine, nice cheap breakfast, authentic Spanish atmosphere that you can check out by yourself during your next holidays here in Benidorm town. Right in front of us, there is a nightclubs alley, the Avenue of Europe. Towards the left, there is a private hospital of Clinic Benidorm, and much more businesses are hiding out here. Thank you for accompanying us for today's short walking tour down Benidorm in the evening, around 9 p.m. when the sun is setting down already. Hopefully, you got to discover some more interesting places, maybe some future accommodation options for you here in the sunny city of Benidorm in Costa Blanca, Spain. Thank you for accompanying us, and we'll see each other in a brand new video here from Benidorm town, talking about different beach areas and which ones are the safest ones right now in 2024 in Benidorm town, and which services does each of the beach areas offer. So don't miss the videos. Make sure you subscribe and write us a comment.